I never met nobody like you. Had friends and I've had buddies. It's true. But they don't turn my tummy the way you do. I never met nobody like you. Okay. Um, hey y'all. I'm here from the coffee shop. Here to do a little work, get some things done. Cause my son put me on blast yesterday. I was listening to a video and she was like, you know, um, maybe Spirit's trying to get you to do X, Y, and Z and you're not doing it. And he's like, yeah, like them videos you ain't post yet. Sir, you don't even talk like that. But when you talk, you just gotta be on some like verb type. I got it. Don't worry about it. Um, but hard work has been heavily on my mind. There's a red cardinal flying, just landed in the tree as I say that. So we're gonna. Uh, the heart has been on my mind lately. It's been on my heart, and we all have a lot of hard work to do. So I took some notes. I'm gonna read from my notes, and dang, I wanted to pull a card for y'all. Maybe I'll add it in later. Um, I have a few 3 cards from a deck that I love so much, um, that I no longer have access to, but I will be getting another one because those cards are everything. Um, but here we go. I hope y'all are having a great day. We will be going into a meditation, so be ready to sit down and go within. Okay, just doing a little breath work, just focusing on our heart and on our heart as it relates to self love. Okay, healing the heart. Um, okay, so yes, I am reading. The people of this world will suck the love and light right up out you if you let it. Many of us have or is, I mean, straight up being puppeteered, but the strings are connected to our hearts, not our limbs. We come into this world with so much love, and for many of us, it gets sucked right on out. We get taught that we're nothing by the same people that are put here to teach us to love ourselves. Lots of times, it's unintentional. We're literally born to, raised by, cared by, taught by, loved by heartless individuals, heartless people, whether it be parents, grandparents, aunties, uncles, siblings, teachers, people in the community. I mean, like, in general, a lot of people are heartless. And sometimes they don't realize that they're heartless. They try to give from the heart, but we'll get there. Um, we're raised by people whose love was taken away from them as well. People who are pouring the love they have left into someone with none. And what's left for the child? A soul sucking wound, gasping for love. We're taught to love everything outside of us. To love thy mother and father, to love our spouse, to love our children, to love life, to love God, and to pledge allegiance to everything but ourselves. How? How can we love anything properly when we haven't learned to love ourselves? Hmm? How can we love God? How do we love the divine? How do we love ourselves when we're so busy giving it to everything but ourselves? I mean, like, when we're heartbroken, when we go through turmoil for whatever reason, we disconnect from ourselves, we disconnect from God, but we don't even realize that that connection is one. You know, no one teaches us that that connection is one, but it is. And why is it that we disconnect from what we should love the most when we go through things, but we continue to try to pour love into everything else around us? We gotta work on that, right? And we are. This is, if you haven't started already, this is the beginning. We're working together. Yes. I mean, we're chasing MFs down to say, hey, I have this beating heart full, but partially full, really, of love, and I want to give it to you. I've been there. A lot of us have been there. We want we want to receive love so bad that we run around trying to like hand our hearts to people. And I've been there even recently. Like, Spirit showed me some things, and I'm like, listen, I don't know what you up to, but I ain't got much to give, but I got love to give, and I do. I've been doing the work. I want you guys to do the work as well, and so we're here. Um, but when I come and talk to y'all, I'm speaking from experience. Okay. Um, we chase after people, trying to give them our hearts, trying to give them our love, and then we divvy that up too. You know, we divvy it up because we end up having kids, or we interact with their family and we want to give their family some love. We're giving away bits and pieces, bits and pieces, bits and pieces until we don't have much left for ourselves. Um, I'm not saying don't love. Definitely love. What I am saying is give from the overflow. If you don't have any overflow, it's not time to be trying to love anybody. Like, seriously, we have to normalize pulling ourselves away to make sure that we pour into ourselves, to make sure that we're refilling ourselves before just trying to give and give and give. Okay? Um, and sadly, there's no overflow to give from. Therefore, many of us are walking around here giving out faux love because what we think is love, it's not. What happened to self-love? Self-love legit changes the game. It makes you move differently, right? Self-loving people out there, the ones who reclaim their hearts and decenter what doesn't serve them, protecting themselves and their hearts with boundaries because they've had to learn the hard way. The ones who are pouring love into themselves, plants, freelance, and travel. The ones who learn to embrace self-love. My new thing is, as long as our heart beats, we live another day to love ourselves. Again, like, as long as your heart is beating, you live to love yourself. Yeah, you live to love others too. But if you're not loving yourself first, let's reel it in and make sure that we're pouring love into ourselves. We know what this person like. We know what that person like. We know what everybody likes. We know how people want to be loved. Some of us do. Not everybody have that thing where they just know what people need. But like a lot of us, we know what people need. And Summer Walker says the only thing that's saving you is the heart of a woman, which I don't listen to that song. That's the only part I know. I turn it off every time. I ain't listen. That's it. Because I, as a woman, I do know and understand how the heart saves everybody. And it saves everyone but us. So, what if we allowed our hearts to save us this time? Hmm? I mean, this is for everybody. This is not just for the woman. It's not just for the woman. It's all of us because we're all trying. A lot of us are pouring love into bottomless pits. Okay, bottomless pits, and everything you're pouring in and trying to pour in is just coming right back out, and it doesn't matter. You know, some of us are pouring into some good things, but way too many of us. You know, and it's a lot. You know, so what if we pour into ourselves? Okay, you ready to do a little breath work? Okay, but first, let's pause. I mean, literally stop. Sit down. Take a moment of silence for your heart, for your love. Take a moment of silence for you. Crazy, right? We've taken moments of silence for a lot of things, but we've never been told to take a moment of silence for us. We've learned to pledge allegiance to a lot of things, but we ain't never learned to pledge allegiance to ourselves. We've been told to remember a lot of things and a lot of people and to venerate and all of these things, but never yourself. We're going to change that. Okay? Okay. So I'm going to cue you to inhale and exhale. I'm going to allow you to choose the number that you choose to hold the breath for. Okay? Because we're getting to know our bodies. Okay? So I'm not going to have any control in that. But I want you to listen to the message. You can come back and do this as you please. Okay? All right. Inhale. Exhale. Quiet your mind. Quiet your thoughts. Listen. Feel. Inhale. Exhale. Quiet your mind. Quiet your thoughts. Listen. Feel. This is for you. Inhale. Exhale. Do you hear it? Do you feel it? Your heart, it beats for you. Inhale. Exhale. Continue to feel the beat of your heart. Right now, in this moment, it's working just for you. Inhale, heart repair. Exhale, what was previously there. Again, inhale, heart repair. Exhale, what was previously there. One more time. Inhale, heart repair. Exhale, what was previously there. Feels good, right? One more time. And this time, inhale self-love. Quiet down, mind. We're only listening to the heart. And me facilitate. We'll hold space for the mind later. Okay? Exhale. Continue to breathe intentionally. But continue to sit quietly, listening to your heart and me. Your heart will say, I don't know how to love myself. But let me remind you that the heart is the first real sign of life. I mean, from the beginning until it stops. Okay? Without the heartbeat, the tissue is not viable. The heart is the source of everything. We talk about loving source, but source and the heart are one. Your source, loving God means love yourself. And your heart is the source of everything. Did you know that your aura radiates from your heart? Your vibration radiates from your heart. Okay? That's where source resides. We're all born with a heart. Heart to love ourselves, first and foremost. Let's normalize that. And again, I say, inhale, self-love. Just like that. And exhale. Inhale, self-love. Exhale. And finally, inhale, self-love. Exhale. Good job. Good job. Y'all hear this bird meditating with us? Give yourself a hug. Mm. Let's normalize our hearts, saving ourselves. Let me make sure I'm not covering the mic. Okay. Let's normalize our hearts, saving ourselves, and pouring love from the overflow. Okay. That's all for now. Peace. Till later. Um, I don't know. I'm gonna be uploading this somewhere. I don't know where yet. Um, but I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited. I'm very much excited. Very, very much. And this video, these notes came to me early this morning, and I finished at exactly 4:44. And you know, 444 is about love and self-love. So it was so on time, as are many things. So yeah, peace out. Talk to you guys later. Have a fantastic day.